Welcome to the podcast for the upcoming book from Atlantic Publishing, How to Publish Your Children's Book, Everything You Need to Know Explained Simply. This is Cynthia Reeser, and I'm a writer and editor active in online publishing. I am excited to be able to write about one of my favorite subjects in writing, which is children's literature. Many of you can remember being read to as a child and probably have fond memories of your favorite books. You know, the ones you wanted to hear time and again. You probably had the book memorized, as many children do, and read along with the story. My youngest child is 3 and is just beginning to develop his favorites. I let him choose books from his bookshelf at bedtime, and there are several he comes back to repeatedly. Goodnight Moon and The Runaway Bunny are currently in the lead. He is getting to the stage where he will interject words as I am reading, in their appropriate places. The sing-songy rhyme of Goodnight Moon seems to lend itself to this sort of participation. We all know that reading to children should begin at an early age. There are many reasons for this. One is the sense of comfort children get from being read to, and the bonding that takes place between parent and child. Another highlight of early reading is that it prepares children for the reading they will do on their own later. Not only does an early introduction to books familiarize them with the act of reading, but it also instills a sense of its importance. Reading is a valid form of entertainment, made perhaps even more important in an age where electronic devices rule. Children's authors have different reasons for writing. Some of them communicate a sense of fun and playfulness through their stories, and others write to inform young readers. How to Publish Your Children's Book discusses the importance of reading, provides an overview of the children's book publishing industry, and provides an in-depth look at how you as a writer of children's literature can perfect your craft. The book talks about how to develop story ideas, how to connect with your audience, handling different and sometimes sensitive topics, and other writing-related topics like characterization, point of view, and dialogue. There is also information for authors writing in other genres like nonfiction, plays, and poetry. There is a special attention to the growing area of children's graphic novels. Look for the exciting case study from Mac McCool, the incredibly talented children's graphic novelist and creator of Arizona. For the writer who also illustrates, there is a chapter dedicated to illustrating, which discusses networking, process, and technique, as well as storyboards, dummy books, and portfolios. Other areas of interest in the book include working with agents, editors, contracts, and publishing houses, as well as networking and ways to promote your book and yourself as an author. There is even a chapter on publishing in the information age, which discusses the role of technology in the children's writer's career. Some top professionals in the industry were interviewed, including children's authors, illustrators, and editors. Read insider information from Cynthia Leitich-Smith, Dan Hanna, Mac McCool, Brandon Murray Miller, Lisa Schroeder, Sarah Brannon, Harrison Demchick, Susan Collins-Toms, and others. Their insight comes from years of experience in the children's publishing industry, and they offer advice as varied as the importance of having a website to promoting yourself as an author to approaching an editor. Whether you have a finished manuscript and want to know more before shopping it, or have a great idea but can't seem to make it flow right on the page, this book can help you navigate the often complex, often frustrating, but never impossible maze of the children's publishing world. Publishing your manuscript is a possibility, and this book provides details on the different angles of the children's publishing industry, so that you can approach it as an educated, prepared professional. You will know what to expect and will gain an understanding of how to write query letters, proposals, and prepare a publishing package. As someone who understands what it is to go over revision after revision in hopes of getting the manuscript that much closer to publication, I have truly enjoyed writing this book. Perhaps even more, I have enjoyed the opportunity to discuss the subject from different angles with industry professionals. One of my own favorite children's books is The Missing Piece Meets the Big O by Shel Silverstein. In the book, the missing piece is a jagged triangle shape who has trouble moving on his own because of his shape. With an initial effort, he makes his first move and flops over. He does it again and again, and at first continues to flop, but as he continues in his determination, moving along, his sharp edges wear off and he becomes smooth and round. And round is a great shape for moving. The missing piece is a metaphor for the writer. At first, it is hard, and your writing may flop, but as you work at it, a change happens, sometimes so gradually that it is unnoticeable, and your writing becomes smoother and begins to flow. And once that happens, you will know. You will find your place in the world, and your manuscript will find a home.